Miss?
Yeah, right over his back.
Second hunt of the year. We hunted on a northwest wind, and one of our target bucks came out at about 5:30. He just ducked the arrow a little bit. Unfortunately for Brian, that would have been his second buck. 550 right now. I know he's pretty disappointed, but that's the way it goes sometimes. It's gonna happen if you're a hunter. It'll happen eventually, but you just gotta move on and go find another one to kill.
Well, it's about 10:30 right now.
Pulled into the spot at 4:50. Started my trek about a mile back to where I was gonna hang and hunt my stand. Got in there pretty quietly, going back in about 3/4 of a mile. Actually, probably a mile the way I go in.
It's just breaking daylight here. Got set up about five minutes ago. Everything went pretty smooth. We'll see what happens.
I could see a buck coming at me with a doe. 2 or 3 coyotes come in and run them off. Saw a bunch of smaller bucks, nothing to really get me excited, and then things quieted down. There was 3 bucks standing there with a doe looking right up at me at about 50 yards, and I thought for sure the hunt was over. Lucky for me, they were too distracted by the doe, and they all followed her up over the hill at about 50 to 75 yards for a good chunk of 2 hours, and he was in there running off all the smaller bucks, and I grunted at them. It really just didn't do anything, so I was just hoping eventually he would come down the hill to me. About an hour after they moved off, I had a buck come up over the hill that was a half rack, and then I had a smaller thing come down off the hill where all the bucks had been. Right after I saw that buck, I heard some crashing out in front of me. I looked up, about 40 yards. I could just see some rack moving through the brush, and he was standing out there making a scrape. So I got my bow ready. I didn't have the best camera footage of him. I had seen him a couple weeks prior, and I knew it was the buck that I wanted to put my tag on. In the camera footage, you see him coming from the left. He walks by at about 40 yards before I grunted at him, and then he came into about 25. I stopped him, he took a couple more steps, and I shot him just out of the frame of the camera.
Right.
He runs off about 25 yards and hunches up, which scared me at first. And then I realized that he started to wobble. And at that point, I knew he was going down. And you can see him right at the end. He's about to fall over in the camera frame.
Fall over. Think I might have just put an end to my season. I just shot that 8-point. Finally did it. He's laying up there, folks. He didn't go 40 yards from the shot. I can't really even find any blood. I just wanted to have an idea where he went to. And I just see the brown. Oh yeah. Look at him. Look at the neck. So that'd be the exit hole there. That's kind of far back, but I mean, I must have hit him somewhere like up in here on the other side. Perfect shot. Jeez, Pete. Look at him. Oh, that's big for the confidence right there.
It's really cool to be able to get out there and do this with everything going on this year in college, between coronavirus and school. Just to be able to put a nice Pennsylvania buck on the ground like that. Have a couple of my buddies come out and help me find them. It just felt like a dream.